Every time you go to collaborate with other artists, you find out something new.
Views Street Covers is about talent from around the world, collaborating with each other, bringing art and music together.
For me, it's all about discovering new music, new art.
To me, it's crazy how a whole city in 50 years was built from sand. Sand is in our blood and it's everywhere in our house too, so we love it. This is where the inspiration begins for me.
Dubai is all about fast pace. They want to be the first in everything. They want to be the biggest, the tallest, to charge beyond all the time. This is what keeps everything moving quickly within the Dubai scene.
We try to educate people about the electronic music culture rather than just throwing just another party.
People think that Dubai is all about money, but it's not true. I already played here the last year and it was an amazing experience.
You know how they say the sky's the limit? Go under one of those big skyscrapers and tell me you can't dream big.
Hey Brian and Fisa, how are you guys? Hope you had a safe trip to Dubai. Let's meet up at Courtyard. It's a very cool place that I would like you to see. So we'll have coffee there and then we'll get going.
Hey, Rami!
Hi guys!
How are you?
Nice to have you here.
It's me, mate.
How are you?
Nice one.
Please have a seat, let's
Yes,
chat.
thank you.
A lot of cultures are mixed here.
Yeah,
A lot of expats live in Dubai.
Yeah.
And this is what's defining the creative scene. So you'll be walking somewhere and you'll be hearing Spanish,
Yeah.
British, and Indian.
Yeah, I love this.
And with some music from different angles. This is what's special about
Yeah,
Dubai.
pretty
Very
unique, isn't it?
special, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and it's very important, to exchange your experience with, other places, other people.
100%. It's a place where we can also interact with a lot of amazing international artists, producers, and DJs as well.
Yeah.
We're creating this culture. I'm really happy to see where it's going to go with all the talents that we have in the region.
In Dubai, it's very different for what you see. They just see the skyscrapers and the buildings and the quickness of the city, but you have really cool producers, really cool artists, really cool music producers. The culture is just amazing. Yo, Brian, I hope your flight was good and everything was okay. I'm super excited to show you around at Circle. You have a lot of things happening here at the same time, which is a very nice creative hub that they've done for us in Dubai. Photography studios, film production, gallerists, collectors, they all come here. So everything that's just fully integrated with creativity.
That's fantastic,
Yeah,
isn't
so
it?
it's really fun to be in here. This is Cinema Akio, one of the classic cinemas that just play the classic styles. Reminds us about our culture a bit. This is in Arabic calligraphy, which is what I studied.
Right.
So I brought a lot of tradition into my work,
Right.
and then I mix it into the contemporary and abstract style.
Because I don't read Arabic. I
Yeah.
see that as like a graphic, and
So
that still looks amazing.
It's
you know what I
awesome,
mean?
yeah. A day from my life, that's what it says.
This is the studio where I spent some of my time working on mixing the projects that I work on. So I use a lot of plugins to manipulate the MIDI files and get sounds out of them. So it helps me a lot coming up with ideas.
That's why I love technology. It helps you to express yourself, what you have in your mind or in your heart, create something cool,
Through technology, I was able to create visuals for clubs, visuals for designs.
Yeah,
So I think technology really did
So
help us out.
stylish,
Yeah.
and show people what, you feel through that music.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
so cool, that's amazing.
So I'm going to take you through in a bit on the track that I've been working on. So I was thinking on all of us collaborating on a track and giving you some inspiration to work on when it comes to visual art. But the idea here is that when you're in Dubai, you're walking around a mall or the street, you listen and you hear a lot of cultures, a lot of languages. So I was trying to portray that in a track. There's some kind of vocals happening in the background that you can't really understand. Growing up in Lebanon wasn't easy. I've witnessed few wars, a lot of political issues, but a lot of people in Lebanon focused a lot on the night scene because they didn't have anything to lose. Basically, they partied as if there's no tomorrow. BO18 in Beirut is a bunker. It's underground. It started as a shelter more than 25 years ago. It was the first time I witnessed underground music. I really wanted to bring in part of this culture that I lived growing up in Beirut to Dubai. It's getting there, and I'm pretty happy and lucky to be part of shaping the future of the Dubai version of BO18.
Wow.
Wow.
So cool. I feel really underground vibes here. The position of DJ booth is so perfect. Surrounded by the people creates a very unique club atmosphere.
BO18 in Beirut, it's known for the ceiling. At a certain point during the night, the ceiling opens. Our version here in Dubai, we decided to open the curtains instead because we're on the 42nd floor.
Oh my God, what view!
That's incredible.
Incredible.
And when they open the curtains, heaven.
The Lebanese diaspora has been playing a huge role here in Dubai, especially when it comes to the electronic music scene and the creative scene. BO18 is the most underground when it comes to the vibes, to the music, to the artist book, like-minded people dancing around, you know? You're not being judged for who you are.
Whatever industry you're looking at, Dubai is kind of considered a melting pot. You have people that have been living here for long enough to call it Dubai home. They want to do something different. Most of the events that were homegrown started out with a group of friends that are taking Jeeps out into the desert, getting a couple of speakers set up, and starting up a party and seeing that that was gaining traction.
In a city that's always moving, sometimes a lot of noise blurs out your actual vision of what you want to create. Time stops when you're at an empty space like the desert. There's a lot of traditional influences in my work. We go back to the old style of graffiti tagging in English, and we go back to the old and classical style of Arabic, these two different parts of the world, and joining them in together, and then making them look awesome.
Wow. What a space.
I'm going to be mixing a lot of these kind of styles into the visual that we're going to be creating.
Where Rami was coming from with the, you know, the chopped up sound of people's voices. That's I see the motion in that. So yeah, I think it'll fit.
And he was talking about this city and people walking and the noise that happened. And my pieces have a lot of noise in them sometimes. Some of them are really calm and some of them just get really wild. So I'm going to use that and integrate it into the visuals that we're going to be creating for them with the album cover.
Excellent.
Part of the day, we were all about being in the lobby and you see the Lamborghinis and the Ferraris outside, and then you come to this side of Dubai. Here, it's like the essence of the city, and this is where you can walk around, meet a lot of people. You're interacting with the crowd that's not partying.
For an artist like you, like me, see the truth. It's important.
Finding out more the truth about each city,
Exactly.
digging deeper, scratching more the surface. This place, this shawarma place, just like BO18, there's one in Lebanon, and they have another one here. But their story is more about the shawarma. Our story is more about the music. So were you expecting to see this side of Dubai?
No.
No.
No, absolutely no. To be honest, my imagination about Dubai was like I saw in TV and on social media.
This for me is Dubai, you know what I mean? This is real.
Yeah.
Despite what the media might portray it as, to find this real life, real, honest scene going on, I thought that was amazing.
As a main goal or as an ambition that I have is creating our own identity that's still evolving in Dubai.
A key part in that is relationships, long-lasting relationships. So keep working together, guys, is the answer, isn't it?
And Fisa's busy with the shawarma.
I'm very busy with the food, sorry, because it's so delicious and I love Lebanese food.
Other than eating shawarma, have we inspired you to do anything from a musical perspective?
I'm still inspiring. So.
happy we had the chance to spend a lot of time with Anfisa and Brian, showing them around Dubai, the different areas, to see that we were able to change their mind about Dubai.
Brian thought there was going to be a Lamborghini next to us the whole time. It's going to be very interesting to work with View Street covers. Doing visuals and connecting with Rami's song, watching our brains collide and do the work together is going to be amazing to see how it turns out.
I think there's few things that we can test, me and you. We're taking some big speakers, put some paint or I don't know
what,
what,
be crazy.
on a speaker and see how it would bounce off, and how you can add
that to a visual. Love it, love it, love it.
Of course, we're going to see how the track is going to come out. The real test would be when we're playing this track live in front of a crowd and having these visuals appear, the reaction of the people and how they're going to take it. So I'm really looking forward to see this fusion of emotions between art and music.